Once you've got to Canva and you've logged in, if you'd like to make a folder, you go to Projects, Folders, then you click on this big plus icon in the top right, Add New, and click Add New Folder. And do Sample. Might not be able to do that. And then boom, you've got your sample folder. You can then go into that folder and create a design, upload images, GIFs, or videos, or create more folders and subfolders as well. You can use this, what they call breadcrumb navigation, to go back to your latest thing here. You can also click on this to delete it, share it, or you can move this folder to another folder. So I can move this folder to My Projects, Balloon Boss Marketing Mastermind Example. So I can move the folder. Now that folder has disappeared from my main top folder, but it's moved into this Balloon Boss Mastermind Example folder. And I can see sample here. If I'd like to rename it, I can rename it. Let's say we want to name it something else. And now that's renamed. We can also click on this and delete it, and that'll remove it from here as well. I also have in this folder my building blocks, which we've put together. I have social media. This is going to be stuff that I will show in a moment as well. And then I also have templates. So these will be stuff I can show you in a moment. And then normally I'd have a folder that is like, in my case it's YTE events, but you would say company name here, right? Create the folder, and that becomes your company folder for your specialty things within your company. I'm gonna try and delete this here, boom, 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 boom. And then boom. So now I've got something for my company. I've got building blocks that's just to kind of add and change stuff later. And I've got social media. But that's how you add a folder. And you can also put in those subfolders. A little bit differently is your brand kit, which is its own subfolder. So I've got my company folder and the Balloon Boss Mastermind folder. So you can click on either one, and when you open it up, you'll see all the different pieces of your brand. The uploaded fonts, textiles, color palette, brand logos, and then I can also go back to my brand kits, click on Balloon Coach, and now I have a different one that's got its color palettes. So this is really used like a folder when you're talking about pulling in images. However, this is where you're going to organize all of your folders when you want to be able to access other stuff. And I have, this is the example I'm using right now, but I have mockups, price sheets, I have other, which is my other stuff, Balloon Boss marketing materials. So this is where I just put in all the Balloon Boss Mastermind materials that we've gotten. Then I have my recipes, my social media content. I've got some support documents I put together. I've got my balloons, which is what I'm calling my building blocks. And then I've also got my master files. This is something a little special that I've been doing for other stuff. So again, when you go to your projects, you can create the folders you think are necessary. But the big key, add new button, click on projects, and that's where you're going to be able to control from your folders specifically.